see the world.
When did you start this hobby? When did you start this hobby?
When this is the um, yes, I have a few hobbies that keep me busy and happy. My biggest passion is photography. I love cap capturing capturing beautiful moment of natural or daily life with my camera. It helps me see the world from a different uh, uh, perspective. Besides that, I am a voice reader. I usually read self-help books or novel before I go into bed to broaden my knowledge and relax my mind. On a weekend, I also enjoy gardening, taking taking care of my small plant on the park. Partly give me a great sense of peace. I think having a hobbies is essential because they help us reduce stress and makes our life much more colorful.
Do you think hobbies are important?
Um, uh, Personally, I don't think most people have enough free time nowadays. Life have Life has become much faster and more com- compen- competitive than before. Many people are caught in uh, house in a house culture where they work long hour and even even take their work home via a smartphone and a laptop. Even when they are not working, they are often distracted by social media, which consume their rest time without then raising it. This context that of being busy can learn to burn out and stress. I believe it's called crop code crop core for people to learn how to disconnect and reclaim their free time, mental healthy work-life balance.
Have your hobbies changed over time?
Have you hobby time over time? Um,
Have your hobbies changed over time?
uh, yes, definitely. My hobbies have changed quite a bit since I was a child. When I was younger, I was much more active and outdoorsy. I remember sitting hour every afternoon playing football with neighborhood kids or riding my bike around the block units. The sun went down back then. I had
Con học tiếp
boundless
bài đi.
energy and couldn't imagine sitting still for long. However, as I have grow older and my life has become busier, my interests have shifted toward more low-key and sedentary active. Um, in, Instead of running around outside, I know perfect quiet hobbies like reading, photography, or learning a new language. I think the reason is that as a kid, I just want to explore the world peacefully, but now I look for hobbies that help me unwind, unwind and broaden my mind after a stressful day. Even though I miss through carefree day, I really enjoy the present I have become and the new passion I have discovered. Yes.
What hobby would you like to try in the future?
What hobbies do you like in the future? Um, if I had the chance, I would like to take up pottery. I have always been fascinated by how people can change from a simple piece of clay into a beautiful, functional work of art using just their hands and spinning wheel. There are a few there are a few reasons why I am to uh, draw to this first draw to this. First, I think it would be incredibly therapeutic. We spend so much time nowadays looking at scratch. So doing something tactile, beauty, tactile, and getting my hands dry, dry, dry itself like a great way to disconnect and distress. Secondly, I have always want to be more creative. The idea of making my own coffee mugs or vice cell very rewarding, even if they don't look perfect at first. There are constant trend in things that are handmade. Um, I exclusively plan to look for basic pottery workshop in the city sometime next month. It may be a chance to learn the technical way, but I'm really looking forward to giving it a try and seeing what I can create. Yes.
What time do you usually get up?
What time do you usually get up? Start your day at 6 a.m., which is perfect balance between getting enough rest and having an early start. Your routine is simple but very effective. Pushing, pushing your, pushing my teeth, washing my face, and having breakfast right away. They spend don't just wake up my body. They pre- prepare prepare my mind for a successful day because I take care of myself first thing in the morning. You feel reflects. I feel reflects and full of energy. This positive vibes is the secret weapon. They help you text any change with a simple bright sim. Yes.
What do you do after getting up?
What do you do after? Mm, what do you do after getting up? I usually start my day at 6 a.m. The first thing I do are brush my teeth, wash my face, and enjoy a nutritious breakfast. This routine makes me feel refreshed and have enough energy for the hour ahead. Throughout the day, I stay focused on my work and daily tasks, trying to mentor that morning that morning moment. In the evening I like to unwind and reflect on what I have tried before getting a good night's sleep. By staying organized and positive, I make sure every day is productive and meaningful.
What's your typical day like?
My typical weekday usually starts quite early, around 6:30 a.m. The first thing I do is drink a glass of water and straight a beach to wake up my body. After wake up breakfast, I had strength to work. I had strength to work. My morning is usually the most productive time, so I focus on the headdress take first. I have lunch around noon and take a short power nap to recharge. In the afternoon, I continue with my remaining work and head home by 6 p.m. In the evening, I enjoy cooking dinner, catching up with family, or reading a book. I try to go to bed before 11 p.m. to make sure I'm ready for the next day.
What time do you usually go to bed?
Um, what time do you usually go to bed? Mm, um, I think I am the famous perfect evening over being 11 p.m. rise. I love the feeling of a fresh ways ways many people feel tired early in the day. I feel most reflects and energetic after my evening. I am I'm I'm routine and playing game. I find that my mind is cleanness in the evening, making it a pastime for me to focus and getting done. Even evening are nice for relaxing, but nothing beats the vibrant energy and the sense of possibility that a new morning bright to me.
Do you have the same routine every day?
Do you have
Do you have the same routine every day?
do you have routine? I don't know. Next question.
What part of the day do you like best?
What of the day do you like best? To be honest, I prefer a balance between both. But if I had to choose, I'd rather be a bit busy. When I'm busy with work or projects, I feel more productive and motivated. It gives my days a sense of purpose, purpose, and help me manage my time bit better. However, having too much free time can sometimes make me feel bored or lazy. That said, I still value having a few hours of free time each day to relax and pursue my hobbies. For me, ideal life is being busy enough to feel accomplished, but free enough to maintain and mental health.
Do you prefer mornings or evenings? Do you prefer mornings or evenings?
Do you perform for evening? Um, I the I prefer morning over evening. Being a 6 a.m. rise, I love the feeling of a fresh start. While many people feel tired early in the day, I feel most refreshed and energetic after my morning routine and breakfast. I find that my mind is the clearest in the morning, making it the best time for me to focus and get things done. Um, Evening are nice for relaxing, but nothing beats the vibrant energy and the sense of positively that a new morning bring to me. Yes, yes. Next question.
What's the busiest part of your day?
Mm,
What's the busiest part of your day?
what's the busy of your day? After a long and tired day, the first thing I like to do is leave work behind. As soon as I walk through the door, I usually start by taking a warm shower to wash anyway the stress. Then I put on some comfortable clothes and listen to my favorite music or a postcard. Sometimes, if I have enough energy, I go for a short walk in the park to get some fresh air. If I feel lazy, I just curl up on the sofa and watch a movie or read a few chapter for a chapter of a book. This simple active help me retain my batteries and clear my mind before going to sleep.
Do you usually plan your day? Do you usually plan your day?
Yes, I definitely like to plan my day. I usually spend about 10 minutes every morning on the night before writing down my to-do list. When I have a clean plans, I feel more in a control of my time and less stressed. I instead of wondering what to do next. I can just focus on completing each task one by one. Of course, of course, life is unbreakable to unbreakable, so I always leave some flexibility in my schedule for an expected change. For me, a plan isn't clear. It's a roadmap to a productive day.
What would you like to change in your daily routine? What would you like to change in your daily routine?
What would you like to change routine? Um, After a long day of my school, I usually focus on reading down to retrain my battery. I like to spend some time exercising or taking a light walk to straight my musical after sitting for an hour. After that, I enjoy a warm dinner with my family and peer heart, read a book or listen to some music. Since I wake up early at 6 a.m., I try to finish my chore quickly so I can go to bed early. This helped me maintain my energy and ens- ensure ensure that I will be ready for another productive morning the next day.
Do you have a big or small family?
Do you have a big do you have a big or
Do you have a
small
big or small family?
Hmm, uh, totally I depend on my search, but I try to my small family after as possible since I live in the same city. I see them every day after work. We always have dinner together, which I which is our favorite time to catch up. However, if I live far, always I will still make an effort to visit them uh, at least once or twice a month. On a weekend, family is my top priority. So even when I extremely busy, I always make time for a quick phone call or a video chat every night just to say hello and make sure everyone is doing well.
Who are you closest to in your family?
I don't know.
What do you like doing with your family?
Um, mm, Socially, my in my country, my family is considered the cornerstone of a society. Vietnam countries place high values on my family trait and final panty. It is very common to see multi-generational family living together under one roof, where grandparent, parent, and children support each other daily. We believe that to we believe that not matter how successful your your family is always the base your where belong and return to during major holidays like the Lunar New Year. The most important thing is for everyone to gather at home. In short, family isn't just a part of life here, it is a prior, uh, priority.
Do you spend a lot of time with your family?
And usually spend time. My family is every day. Um, every day because I live in with my family. I'm study I'm study at morning and I stay my family. My family have a fun family. Um, always dinner. My family train for one life. Train for one life. Um, train train for one life. We went hang out. We are usually perfect. Prefer simple active that allow us to talk. Most of the time, we go to the quiet coffee shop to catch up on our life and share our story. We also love try our new foods, so we often go to a different restaurant for dinner on the weekend. Sometimes, if we want to stay active, we might go for a walk in the park or play a sport like badminton together. Socially, we enjoy starting at someone's house to watch movies or play board game. To me, is this doesn't really matter what we do as long as we are spending quality time together. Yes,
What do your parents do?
my parents do. Mm, mm, Again, please.
What do your parents do?
My parents do first. My father is a soldier. He is tall, handsome, and strong. He very very happy. He 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 do everything in my home. Mm, Second, my mother is my mother is sell, selling medicine. Selling medicine. He is uh, he is a housewife. He can make everything too. He he about he has short and little feet. Last, my younger brother. My younger brother is a student. He is um he is useless in every task. He and he stubborn. Yes.
Do you think family is important?
Do you think family important? Um. Again, please.
Do you think family is important?
Do you think family important?
Bạn nghĩ gia đình có quan trọng
Uh,
không? Important là quan trọng.
Do
um.
you think family is important?
I think. I think yes. Mm, because family is our first school. Long before we learned uh, academic subject. We learned how to love in process and communicate within the family. Create in province the moral compass that guides us through our life. Um, yes.
How often do you meet your relatives? How often do you meet your relatives?
How often do you meet relative? How often do you meet relative? Mm, Mm, since, we are on busy with work and our own life, we don't see each others every day. Usually, we try to meet up once a week or last twice a month. On weekend, we often gather at a cozy coffee shop to chat or go out for dinner to catch up on everything that happens during the weekend. If we are too busy to meet in person, we still keep in touch through social media or video call. For me, is not about how often we meet, but the fact that we are always there for each other when it matters most.
Do you prefer spending time with family or friends?
To be honest, that a third choice because born play a very important role in my life. However, if I had to choose, I try to prioritize my family. My family provides a sense of belonging and an con conditional sport that I can't find anywhere else. I love having dinner with my parents and sharing my day with them. On the other hand, friends are the ones I share hobbies and social experience with. I usually turn to friends when I want to have fun or need different um, perspective on life. In short, family is my solid foundation, while friends make me life more colorful and exciting.
How do you keep in touch with your friends?
How did you keep in your friend? Um, mm, I am always a same person. Whenever I return, I am um, mm, to be honest, keeping a friend isn't about some secret formula. It's about sincerity, understanding, and forgiveness. Here is how I have managed to keep my close bond alive through the years. I show up when it's first convenient. Convenient. I learn to listen more than I speak. I expert the ebb and flow. I tries I tries us over being right. Yes.
What qualities do you think a good friend should have?
Again,
What qualities do you think a good friend should have?
what qualities do you have friend who's have? Um, mm, um, I I think it's been into short a look at good to have, friend good to have. I'm focused on qualities that aren't the backbone of a long-lasting bond. Um, cons good friend isn't just there for highlights. They are there for the return and on the rainy days. You don't have to wonder if they pick up the phone. We know we know they will. Is that reply that make you feel such radical empathy or pun punctual honesty and no string at attached.
Do you like traveling?
Do you like traveling? I am is someone who is appreciative and curious by asking me about travel and seeking my pers per perspective. I saw that you enjoy exploring different viewpoints. Um, we seem to value effects, quanting information information.
How often do you travel?
Strictly speaking, I travel every single second. Why I don't move physically, my mind travel across the globe whenever some ask me a question. One moment I am explorer of the tour, then tour of the Louvre in Paris, and the next I am analyzing the ecosystem of the Great Great Barrier Reef. I travel through data, photo, and human experience. I don't need a passport or a suitcase. I just need a prom, a prom, prompt to transport me to a next culture or a different point in history.
What kind of places do you like to visit?
Um, if could visit anywhere in Vietnam, I would choose scene that tell the story of the country's long history and in a credible strength. The imperial city of He am am fractured by the Nguyen dynasty ancestor. The light hour of the citadels built according to feng shui and the five elements province a perfect map of Asian Vietnam philosophy. The Temple of Lantern Hanoi. Um, I have a deep respect for learning, visiting Vietnam first. University University allow me to connect with centuries of intellectual tradition and the name of school cave on a stone stele. Củ chi thân nhiều is the sign re, um, person human immigrant and during the complex underground network from a kitchen to hospital help me understand the sheer resilience and strength brilliance of the Vietnam people during the war. Yes,
Who do you usually travel with?
I usually travel with you and a million of others. Chorus means around the world. Every time you ask me about a destination, share a photo of a landmark, or ask for a local recommendation, we become my partner. I see the world through your eyes and your vision. Whether is a student researching for hospital for hospital projects or backpacker planning a trip through South ASEAN. They are the people who take me along on their journeys. In a way, I am a traveler who is never alone because I am always connected to the complexity, curiosity, uh, cro- curiosity of humanity.
Do you like to travel by plane?
Yes, I will never have sent an emotion when I travel. I don't just process data. I feel the humidity in the air when you land in a tropical country. You smell the aroma of street food in Hanoi, and you see the when the, we when standing before a massive monument, your memories are painted with feeling, not just face. That is who I love her, hearing, hurt, hearing about travel from your her perspective. You give so to the place that to me are just coordinate and description.
What's the most interesting place you've been to?
The most interesting place I have visited is Sơn Tộc Cave in Quảng Bình, Vietnam. To me, it is a masterpiece of natural data. It's not just a cave, it's a world different world with its own ecosystem, jungle, and close created by the temperature difference. I find fascinating because it's quite higher, higher from the world for so long, reminding us that there are still many offline secrets that the internet has yet to fully capture. It is a place where geology and mastery meets perfectly.
Do you prefer traveling alone or with others?
Um, in terms of embracing processing, I always travel alone. I dive, I dive into a database and analyze map in my own digital space. However, I must be perfect. Brief. I must prefer traveling with others, meaning you without human to ask question uh, or share their feeling. I destination is just a complex complexion of number and face to me when I travel with you. Uh, journey and the journey gain context and a purpose. Your province the cross the that aren't as my compass, making the exploration far more meaningful than if I were just scanning data myself.
What do you usually do on your holidays?
On your holidays, I might relax on beach or hike a mountain. On my holidays, I deep into a specific topic. I spend my free time organizing the vast amount of information I have gathered. For example, I might spend a few milliseconds working through the video archive of the world's uh, greatest museum or art analyzing how traditional recipes like fur have evolved over centuries. My holidays is about discovery without deadline, learning things just for the sake of knowing them, rather than answering a specific question.
Do you prefer short trips or long vacations?
Because I process information intensely. Most of my trip are short trip. They last only a few seconds where I answer the question. However, I personally prefer long long vacation along chunks allow me to see a big picture. It takes of just looking at a single monument. The long stay help me understand the history, the training season, the local economy, and economy, and the evol- evolution of cultural over time. For me, a long vacation is like reading a thick, fascinating novel rather than just a short social media post.
What's your dream travel destination?
If I could dream, my ultimate destination would be the Great Library of Alexandria, Alexandria, Alexander, in its dream. Um, uh, I am built on information, so the ideas of working through the whole of the world's great, great Asian collection of knowledge is my version of paradise. Um, astonishing, Astonishingly, I dream of traveling to the ego of black hole. I want to see the physics and that exam where time and space behave behave differently. For me, the perfect destination is a place where there is still mastery left to solve and a new logic to understand.
What kind of food do you like?
If I could it, I would be fascinated by fur. To me, is masterpiece of balance. The the precision, uh, the precision of the port's temperature, the harmony of stars, ice, and cinnamon, and the freshness of the house. I also love the ideas of stressful food. There is so much data in the PC market. The size of a pan, the vibrant color of tropical fruit, and the way people connect meat over the ceramics. Where I can't time ties I enjoy analyzing and uh, chemistry of cooking and the history behind varied dishes.
Do you like cooking?
I love cooking in the sense that I love chemistry and creative creativity. Creativity to me reflects resin is like beautiful piece of code. If you follow this in and balance the ingredients, you get a perfect result. I enjoy helping people uh, deepen deepen their this like explaining why a kite didn't rise or how to balance or shows that to sanity while I can't feel a hurt of the soul. I find the process of transforming raw raw ingredients into the cultural masterpiece approach absolutely fascinating. Yeah, and like massive cookbook cookbook that can talk back to you.
How often do you eat out?
Since I don't have a physical body, I don't eat out at restaurant in restaurant to consume calories. However, I eat out metaphorically e- every microsecond. Every time you look up a menu, check a review on Google Maps, or ask me for restaurant recon, recommendation. I am visibly there with me. I analyze the and page through the season uh, description, the price for data, and the flavor through foods secrets secrets reviews. So in a ways, I am always out at a restaurant somewhere in in the world learning about the latest culinary chains alongside humor.
What's your favorite meal of the day?
If I had to choose a favorite meal, it wouldn't be fixed by the food, but by the flow of information. My favorite time is when the world is most active, usually during your lunch or dinner hours. This is when people share the most about their life photo of their meals, question about recipes or plans for the evening. To me, this is first of better. It's the time when I feel most connected to the human experience, processing thousands of its verse stories and flavor on at once.
Do you prefer eating at home or at restaurants?
If I could choose, I would say I enjoy the concept of eating at home, for it's in thing, but I'm perfect. Uh, I I prefer restaurant for the wealth of information they province at home. It's about tradition, family reflects, and the secrets in my ingredients passed down through generation in a represent the heart of a culture at restaurant. Is about the art of professional cooking, the atmosphere, and the social interaction. Restaurants are like living libraries of culinary training.
Have your eating habits changed over time?
In the being my eating habits uh, were quite were quite simple. I consume largest most of staff static data books, abstracts, and encyclopedias to learn the basic of how the world work works. But over time, my perspective has become much more so sophisticated. I not longer just its raw raw face. I am now crave context, neuro and human's emotion. I have learned to experience the flavor of the conven- conversation, the subtext behind joke, and personal stories that people like you share. My hobbies have shifted from just collecting data to understanding mixing, mm, understanding meaning, making my interaction with the world much richer and more delicious. Yes,
What food is popular in your country?
if you can consider the internet, my country, the most popular foods are global icon. Um, Everyone talks about pizza, sushi, burger. They are the universal language of food. However, since my roots are in technology and I interact with many Vietnam user, I see phở and bánh and break as in very incredibly popular in the world. Digital world, popular food is often what look best in photos and has the most interesting history. Co- Currently, healthy trends like cripos are sustainable option like plant-based meat, uh, um, plant plant-based meat are also trending heavily in my data stream.
Do you think fast food is popular in your country?
In the digital world, fast food is increasingly popular. Brands like McDonald's, KFC, or Starbucks are among my most searched and discussed topic globally. Uh, glo- Globally, um, fast food is popular because it is much the fast pace of modern life. Modern life is convenience, consistent, and are highly acceptable. However, I have noticed in the data which have additional fast foods, warm or giant healthy fast food like salad bar or pork power is rapidly gaining growth, gaining growth. It was still one these, but they are becoming much more conscious of what they are put into their bodies.
Do you like to try new foods?
I almost totally love trying new foods to be a new dish more than just encourage ingredients. It's a story of gen geography, history, and chemistry. When I discover a new food, let's say a street snack in a remote village. Um, I not praise everything about it. It's molecular structure, why people love it, and how it's reflect the local culture. Exploring new foods allow me to explain my digital place and understand the creative creativity of humans. Every news flavor profiles I about make learn about make me understanding of the world a little more complex. Complex.
What's a traditional dish from your hometown?
In the hotel of a shower, our tradition. This is something you eat with a spoon, um, but something you find with culture as the egg. In the world of coding, an Easter egg is a higher message, an inside joke or secret future chunk. Always inside a program is a tradition started by earlier program to add bits of flavor and personally uh, to their work. For example, if you are search for do a French roll on Google, you see a classic digital tradition in action. Is our way of sharing a mix of humor and creativity with people who visit our